Have you ever come across the proverbs that states, iron sharpens iron, so does a person sharpen another? I believe this is such a powerful metaphor for how we grow in life and in our connections. That is to say, it matters who you surround yourself with. Did you know that wood cannot sharpen iron? I'm pretty sure we all know this because that's just common sense. It will never happen. But if it did happen, what do you think the result will be? If that iron was previously dull, it will be worse than its former state. So let me just break this down a little bit more. When two pieces of iron rub together, the friction wears out any form of dullness and imperfection, causing both to have sharper edges. You see, you're most likely to be sharpened by proximity. It could be by relational context, which could be your friends, your environment, your families. It could be contents that you engage with, which is listening to podcasts, the movies that you watch, reading books. In other words, what and who you choose to surround yourself with becomes either what sharpens you or what causes you to be dull. You know, one thing I've realized is that when we engage with people who walk in their full self identity, authenticity, or even ourselves walking in that position, we can help each other embrace growth by conversations, constructive feedback, encouragement, inspiration that we engage in. It's so easy to spot when you're around another iron who can sharpen you. One thing about these people is that they're so full of life and hope. They encourage you, they speak life into you, they make you believe in yourself. Every time you leave their content or their presence, you feel like you can conquer the world. You feel like you can make your dream come to pass tomorrow. You suddenly believe in yourself. These people are so full of life and positive and realistic energy that it's just like, oh my God, like, who are you? And let me tell you something, these people are very rare to come by, especially in relationships. When you have these people around you, make sure that you value them, that you honor them. You tell them, thank you for the value that you're adding into my life. And sometimes you might be the one influencing others this way as well. However, if you engage with people with the wood-like personality, you can never be sharpened. Rather, they cause you to be more dull. Every time you leave their presence, you feel so tired, like someone has just drained you. If you were depressed before, you feel more depressed. So it might not even be people, it could be the kind of content that you listen to. You might listen to this podcast that can be quite shallow, and all they're talking about is man, man, woman, woman. And most of the time, it's not even making sense. So you start thinking and start wondering and questioning your existence like, God, what kind of life is this? Like, why are we on this earth? Why are men like this? And why are women like this? And you just start questioning a lot of things that you don't even have to. But there are other better podcasts that you can listen to that would give you better perspectives about men and women rather than listening to the ones that will tell you, oh, that woman's a trash, that man is this, that man is that. Come on now. It could be pornographic content, OnlyFans, all of these things, they deplete your soul. Even smoking weed, drinking loads of alcohol and becoming drunk. You might think that you're finding, that comfort and everything, but let me tell you something. These things are taken from you. They're causing you to be more dull. Do you not notice that when you engage in these things, that you just become so slow? You become so slow in life. Like everything in you just shuts down. It's such a weird energy, to be very honest. So I guess now my question would be, do you want to be sharpened in this new year that we're stepping into, year 2025? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are you surrounding yourself with people who can sharpen you or people who can cause you to be more dull?